Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, but if you do, happy Valentine's Day. And all that goodness, you know, stuff. And if you aren't celebrating it, you know, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. There have been updates. It's good. Ash forgot coffee. I maybe forgot coffee. Actually, I was having a little bit of internet issues, so sorting those out. I'm not even sure I'm streaming yet. I'm not even sure I'm streaming. I think I am. Am I? Am I? We will find out soon enough. Soon enough. Yes, I am. Hello, how are you today? Hey, Arvan. Hello, Vacoma. Low quality camera, dangerous pictures. What dangerous pictures? Do you see bad things? Do you see things you shouldn't see? It is low quality camera, and we live with it. And we accept it. And we go out of focus. And that's life. Yes. In the good life. Happy Singles Awareness Day? Yes, indeed. Happy Singles Awareness Day. Do you want to spend it with me? Or too many pixels? You're welcome. Don't worry, we'll be switching over to Talking Shadows of Change because there have been updates. It's just, I need to... Yo. Also, hello, Zach. Hey, Vacoma. Hey, Devin. Hey, Zardock. Hello, Oravan. And hello, Benjamin. Happy, all the goodness. You know, I was a minute late, and I'm sorry about that. But I had to make sure internet and stuff worked, so that's important. And, for Twitch chat, I will... I'm having internet issues. Great. Yeah, I am. How do I copy this? I know how I copy this. Why am I having issues, though? I shouldn't be having issues. Copy link. For Twitch, we're doing a poll on what we're actually playing today. Yeah, I'm having... Oh, this should not happen today. I did all the things I was supposed to do. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Bjorn. Twitch, that is the poll for what we're actually playing afterwards. And I hope things chill out in a second because... because something's wrong. Why am I having... Yo, this was... shouldn't be happening. Why are we having issues? We shouldn't be having issues, but we are. Okay, I need to switch. You guys need to stare at my face again. Yeah, no, I don't know why we're having the issues, but we are having issues. I'm so not in the mood for this today. Just in general. It's annoying and not fun. And I think you guys all understand that. We'll switch back to my face and... It just says that it's not getting enough data. Happy Valentine's Day! Hey, Pestilence! Happy Valentine's Day! When's the last time I used it? When it was set up, and then I unset it up. It should honestly be fine, so I don't know why it's having issues. Wrong place, we're supposed to be going here. It's just sitting over there, patiently waiting for me to, be a good person. And, yeah. Patiently waiting for me to do what I'm supposed to do, which is I only really want to cover up one thing. Yeah. There is a better camera. You could see my face in actual quality. But then I was doing something and never brought it back. Ever. Maybe we'll. Special outfit? Yeah. I put on Valentine's themed outfit because I thought it would be fun. And we're wearing that. And it should be fun and fine. I'm hoping, legitimately, I'm hoping the stream chills out. But isn't that what the day means? What? Wasn't it 2023? Maybe. Vday reminds me too much of V-Card. Oh! Is that something people think about? YouTube is stable? Oh, is it? Why is YouTube showing me that it's not stable? YouTube's the one telling me it's not stable. That's why. Okay, we'll just go for it. Papa Nurgle set. It seems update. Papa Nurgle set. Oh no, what? Okay, Slanesh outfit? Not Slanesh outfit, just Valentine's themed. I need to see what you can see before I step back. Too far. It's just cute, red, happy Valentine's. And then we did little hearts because it's cute. But yeah, my stream was dying, but it's okay now. It looks good to me. Okay, if things have chilled out, then do we want to talk about the update? Haven't read it. I've been busy with life. But yeah. Will Kugath be our Valentine's? Well, we'll find out when we're done reading the update because that's the deciding factor. That's why I'm leaving the poll there and the poll's on Twitch as well for anyone who's interested. And yeah. Ooh, I need to quickly check something because I was about to open something and I didn't know which screen it would open on. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. When I look at stuff, it's always extra suspicious. So we'll find out what we're streaming afterwards. But there were updates to the Shadows of Change stuff. We're hearing about Siege now. And maybe there's something about when it's actually going to be here because it was supposed to be February at some point. So yeah. Kugath's always my Valentine though. Boo-boos and slime for everyone spread the plague. Yes. That's what we want. But are we ready to read? And me to not be as engaging as I am always. But yeah. You can't just give me the option breed and expect me not to click it based on that alone. Okay, I'll go over. Do you know what? We'll go over the options together just so everyone understands. Because I realized afterwards that, let's get rid of that notification. I realized afterwards, you can see who I'm subscribed to, I don't care. That not everyone will understand. So, Queen of Hearts is obviously Ilariel. Queen of Spades is Morathi. Love, is Nurgle, because Nurgle's always love. Always love. And breed is Pal World. And only after the fact, through the comments, did I realize that, maybe, people don't know that breed is Pal World, even though it is written there. We've got 3 total war options. One that I play to death, Kugath. One that I sometimes play. And one that I sometimes play. These 2 I play around the same amount. This one I play to death. This one is just a different game that I enjoy. So, these are your options. I put the poll as the pinned comment for the stream. And yeah. So, that's what we got. And now we'll talk Shadows of Change though. So, updates for stuff and reading and everyone. Let's start reading. I don't even know I'm getting all weird about it. I won't lie, I smashed that read button. Dang. Nurgle up, hell yeah, always Nurgle up. All the Nurgle up. Wait, it's that way. Love me some Nurgle, and I enjoy Pal World, and I enjoy Ilariel, and I enjoy Morathi. So we only put choices in there that we could enjoy together. Because I need to have fun too. It's not just you guys needing fun. I need fun too. We need to share the love, right? We need to share the love. So, hi everyone. Before I get into the details on the new additions for Siege, I wanted to talk to you about the release date and where we are as of today. The team are still working flat out to finish things up, and we found a few things that at the start of this week that we need to address before handing things over to you. I'm really pleased to say that the team is making great progress through these last few changes, and we are still on track to release to you later this month. But the release won't be this week, which we had originally been trying really hard to hit. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be this week. Just, that would have been, but nice. I'll be back later this week with more information on the extra characters and units coming to Kislev, as well as to update you further on the release plans. So we're getting the next update this week about Kislev? Okay, I thought you were just going to do it weekly, like once a week. That's why I didn't think it was going to be this week. Sharing is caring after all. Exactly, share your plagues. Hey. Before we dive straight into things, if you haven't read the previous vlog, here it is about Cathay. Cathay's got their awesome terracotta legendary hero coming. So on the fun stuff, we got the Tzeentch update stuff. So for me personally, what's going to be more interesting is going to be the units here, since Changeling's campaign is not my favorite campaign by a long shot. I think it's an interesting idea. I just don't feel the Total War vibes from it. Valentores? Have a happy Valentores Day, Sarge. Cathay got a Gundam. I personally prefer the terracotta aspect of it, the more traditional side of it. But yes, Cathay got a Gundam. Listening to your feedback on characters and units, which you have shared with us since the release of Shadows of Change, we have focused on improving the melee offerings at Tzeentch's disposal for their lords and heroes. I kind of like that Tzeentch was super just range. Tzeentch armies have always heavily leaned on magic, but we understand having those hard-hitting frontline generals and heroes are important in balancing out your armies. This is exactly what we have added to the roster for you in the form of the Chaos Lord of Tzeentch and the Exalted Hero of Tzeentch. YouTube finally removed the thing that I was having internet issues, so maybe now it's good. Maybe it just needed a second to chill out, because I had just reset my internet for reasons, and that's why I'm actually late. But yeah, they're getting a melee hero. Tzeentch is getting a melee hero. We have also taken the opportunity to add a further 2 new units into the DLC for Tzeentch, which I'll cover below. To broaden the connection between Tzeentch and the Beastmen, which we first established with the introductions of the Tsangors in the DLC Originals release, we are now adding Centaurs of Tzeentch. Having additional Chaos-aligned Beastmen in the Tzeentch roster is something that we always wanted in order to best represent the various forms of Chaos. And the Centaurs of Tzeentch will pack quite the bestial punch on the field of battle for you. I'm hoping that's not the plan for all the Warriors of Chaos, so that we get, Slanesh-flavored Centaurs, Nurgle-flavored Centaurs. I mean, it's kind of fine and fun, but it's not the most interesting to me. You like this changeling? It's different? Ooh. We also heard your feedback on the appearance of our Tsangors in-game and your expectations of them having beaks. To be clear, in the Warhammer Fantasy Battle universe, Tsangors don't have beaks. Poor CA needing to deal with people going, why don't they have beaks? It's like the dwarf lady thing. Dwarf ladies are meant to have beards because of Token, right? But in Warhammer Fantasy, they don't have beards. So they don't have beards in Total War. But everyone's going to be like, why don't dwarves have beards? Cathay is Gundam Hero right now. I'm not a fan of it. Here's our characters that improve their skills. How does a construct have a personality that can improve? You don't need a personality to improve. Look at it this way. There's this character in Don't Starve who's a robot. And he levels up by eating gears. You can always replace pieces on a construct to make it better. You can oil it. You can refurbish some bits that aren't working correct. There might be this or that, and these things upgrade it. So there's refurbishing, fixing what might be broken. Then there's the option of making it better. Technology has evolved. Now we have things that let it move its arm more smoothly. Give me gears, Nom. Yes, Quintar. Yes, little robot boy. Yeah. Quintar's the little robot. Yeah. Magic AI learning. Machines learn. Yeah. So I think it being a terracotta boy is zero issue for leveling up. Legitimately, one of the things like the melee defense could be an upgrade in the kind of oils you use to keep the joints smooth. A Skynet. But yeah, so CA needing to deal with the GW problem of some fantasy tropes have become so strong now that even if the universe doesn't have it, people are going to be like, but why? But why? Why don't dwarfs have beards? Why aren't there beards? Ladies. It's just the Warhammer Fantasy world doesn't have that. So, yeah. The appearance of classic gore from the Beastmen roster, which have a brutal and bestial look, with teeth and jaw rather than an avian bird-like appearance. Rather than being a separate offshoot species of Beastmen, they are instead gore who have sworn allegiance to the Lord of Change, which is why no beaks. I'm not fussed about the beaks. Sounds like a lot of people are. Do you know, are you guys fussed about the beaks? Do you care about the beaks? Like, does anyone... Are there actual discussions about the beaks going, why the heck are there no beaks? Our second edition comes in the form of the demonic flying Changebringers, a classic Tzeentch unit from the Storm of Chaos book, released way back into... Oh my god, I'm so old! Released way back in 2004. These flamers ride discs of Tzeentch into battle, making them a fast and fearsome opponent. As with all of the editions, I'll cover them in greater detail below. So let's get to it. Chaos Lord Tzeentch! This is our new lord. Having created a variety of marked characters and units with the release of Champions of Chaos for the Warriors of Chaos to field, we really wanted to come back and flesh out some of the missing cast, giving you the options to create the ultimate Chaos army that you have always wanted. So just like with those mentioned units, the Chaos Lord of Tzeentch will be available for both Tzeentch and Warriors of Chaos races. Way back in the good old days, yeah, I know. The Grand book, Grudges is super sour about the beaks? Wouldn't he care about it being more lore accurate? Or does he have sources depicting them with beaks? Because I feel like he's one of the people who might have them. People who play 40k think there are beaks. Oh, okay, so it's a fantasy sci-fi difference. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. So there are actual hissy fits around it. I don't mind them not having beaks. However, beaks are pretty cool. It makes zero difference to me. I just think beaks look cool in general. So just like with those mentioned units, the Chaos... Oh yeah, I read that. Little lore snippet. Those few who succeed upon the twisting path of Tzeentch become the most otherworldly of all Chaos champions. They are blessed with both exceptional warrior skills and the arcane power of the Lord of Magic. This deadly combination makes them cunning leaders and lethal warriors who command their armies with uncanny presence. Cathay got a better snippet. But he's looking cute. I like the shield. The shield looks good. But yeah. The lore has beaks, but the models never had beaks. So it's an in-between place. Well, with what they explained in the last post, that they go and send over drafts to GW to see if it's chill and if they're happy with the look of it, then it's GW signing off on it. So if GW is saying no, then yeah. Hey. But yeah, to be concerned about them beaks on Beastmen, to be honest, I don't get it. It's really important to some people. It's like, it's legitimately, for anyone who's not concerned about the beaks things, I'm one of those people not concerned about the beaks thing, it's legitimately female dwarfs having beards. That's legitimately the argument. Do female dwarfs have beards? Warhammer Fantasy? No. In your mental image of female dwarfs now, because you're most likely a token fan, yeah, they have beards. I'm a big fan of dwarfs with beards, lady dwarfs with beards. But I know that specifically for fantasy, for Warhammer Fantasy, no beards. And it's kind of sad, but yeah. Hey, Hammer, to be fair, Jibo has flip-flopped on whether CA can use newer designs. The majority of Demons in Warhammer are the new designs that came with AOS. Yeah, things have been a little all over the place when it comes to which things we get. Like the Azazel, oh my god. Yo, CA did such a beautiful job with Azazel. Do you guys know what Azazel looks like? Do you know what Azazel actually used to look like? because he was a strange looking, oh god, yeah, there he is. You need to understand what Azazel looks like. You need to understand. This is Azazel, and the dude we got, oh, is so beautiful. Azazel is actually, I really like the way Azazel looks in the game. But this is what they were working off of. This monstrosity. Ash got hots for new Azazel. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, you know, they've been doing a good job with the models. I really like the way CA's made a lot of the models. But I think if GW is saying no to Beaks, then what's CA gonna do? Oh, yeah, we'll go and really fuck things up and actually ruin our relationship? No. Was he made from metal? I think he was. I think he was one of the Tin Boys. Baldur's Gate 3, they did have, well, not have beards. I think it was a choice because in Baldur's Gate you could give anyone a beard. And currently GW wants AOS to be different. Yeah, so they can sell more models from the old world. Yeah, they need to keep it different because if they're too similar, it's people using the same models and not buying new. Ash Valentine is Azazel? No. Ash Valentine is Kugoth. Ash True Love is always going to be Kugoth. I'll do the thing just to make how you guys need to understand. You need to understand. Last year's Valentine's Day stream. Ash is pretty much almost better now as well. Ash is also talking about herself in a weird way and needs to stop because it's starting to sound weird. Come on. We're almost there. So it should be soon. Did I go too far? There it is. Last year's stream, Nurgle, One True Love, Nurgle. The truth is out there. Last year, I dressed up as a play cultist, and it was great. It was amazing. Ash True Love and Nurgle. You guys, don't get confused. No confusion. Just because I enjoy a little Azazel on the side does not mean my heart doesn't belong to Kugoth. No. It's Kugoth all the way. Ride or die, Kugoth. But does the in-game Azazel have women's... I remember when you sold... Alariel was my favorite faction. 3 has changed it. Overall, for Total War, my favorite faction is Alariel. In Total Warhammer 2. And in Total Warhammer 3, it's Kugoth. Overall favorite faction in Total War in Total War, my favorite faction in Total War is Alariel and Warhammer 2. Just to make things really confusing. And in Warhammer 3, it's Kugoth. Alariel moves aside. Azazel side, oh hell yeah. Give yourself, okay. Dress up as Kugoth this year, quality cosplay? Nah, last year I dressed up as a true believer. Okay, gameplay, let's talk about this. I got sidetracked by thirsting over Azazel and talking about models that, like, the Kadai Destroyer? Does that not just make you drool? It is beautiful. It's absolutely... Props to CA for making the models look good. The Chaos Lord of Tzeentch is built for combat. Carrying his trusty halberd, it makes him adept at fighting monsters and larger creatures. He can certainly go toe-to-toe with some of the biggest foes the Warhammer world has to offer. He's also great at holding his ground through the use of his expert charge defense and charge reflection. Okay, so he's anti-large. He gets a Chaos Steed, a Chariot, and a Disc of Tzeentch. It's probably... Okay, these are all pretty standard abilities, the way it seems. Exalted Hero of Tzeentch. And they're legit showing us, so they start off with the model. I do like them giving us the behind-the-scenes view. I do like the behind-the-scenes view. RadiantAsh, favorite faction Warhammer Fantasy using Total War Warhammer series. You're not specifying one game. Are you saying throughout the whole thing? Because then it's Alarielle, because she's my all-time favorite. But only in 2. In 3, she's no longer my favorite. Because in 3, she's not as fun as she was in 2. In 2, she feels better. In 3, she feels not as good. Just think Kugoth's mechanics are interesting, but does not work very well. I think it works pretty well. I legitimately have an amazing time playing Kugoth. So, let's go and read the behind-the-scenes stuff. When we started the process of finding a suitable model to best represent this character, we knew we wanted to do something a little different and special. So we went back, really far back, into the Warhammer archives, looking at the various depictions Tzeentch's champions have taken the form of. Needing to be a melee-focused character, one model really stood out, which I'm lucky to say I even have in my collection, and really need to paint. Yeah, says all the people who collect minis. You don't paint them, get over it. The Tzeentch champion with 2 swords from the early 90s. Look at that. He might be an old person. The exalted heroes of Tzeentch. Oh, sorry, reading time. The exalted heroes of Tzeentch and astonished. I can't say that word. The most bizarre and macabre of the lore of Change's mortal servants. Their armor is typically Tzeentchian, inlaid with bands of gold and bluish silver, and assembled from strangely curving components. But it is the god of magic's generous gift of 2 extra heads that sets his exalted heroes apart from others on the battlefield. It is a change that irrevocably affects the mind, splitting a hero's mortal personality into 3 conniving extremes. With eyes sealed shut, the central head jeers the whims of the 2 other personalities, dwelling in the leering on either side. Yet with a singular will, the creature swings its weapon with Tzeentchian imbued strength. I don't think GW Objective-CA wouldn't have had enough time to make the models. But I think the beaks are an argument from an earlier time. The beaks are from the first Shadows of Change thing. And I think if we recall from what it said in the last one of these thingamajiggies, the Cathayan one, they said that these were models that didn't. This is gonna sound so shit, but you need to be aware that this is what CA said. These are models that didn't make the cut, that they are now adding in. They're like, okay, these are the models we want. These ones are in. A lot of these models that are coming in were models that didn't make it into the NDLC. So they were ones they were already discussing with CA at the original Shadows of Change thing. But yeah. So, yeah. So you've had many months to do this. Most of the time is cut content. Yeah, exactly, cut content. Yep. More than I'm trying to avoid saying that straight up. A lot of it's just things they decided weren't going to go in, and now they're like, well, fuck, we need to add something. It's nice we're getting it, but we need to be realistic about what it is. I'm sure if GW approved, CA would have done it, as it would have been a quick win for them. Oh yeah, adding the beaks would be something they'd love to do. If they can go and make people talk really happy and be happy about stuff, it's always good. What about Warhammer RP? I do like Warhammer. Oh, my favorite faction from role-playing game? But I haven't played one where there's, you go heavily into factions. I've got, like, favorite races. I like playing... Don't judge me. I like playing halflings. They're fun. Do you know how many snacks you have? Do you know how many opportunities you have to go and rob everyone? Being a halfling, you get all the good racism. Everyone hates you. Yeah. I feel like GW would have thrown CA under a bus rather than approve something they dislike. So this is my opinion on both GW and CA, and I think this is a healthy opinion to have when looking at these different companies. They're companies. There are people at these companies that love the product, that love, you know, the lore, want it to be amazing. But they're still companies. And the main goal of a company is to make money, in general. There are some exceptions, but overall, it's to make money. So, most of the time, if you have a happy consumer base, you're most likely going to make more money. CA wants to make them CA wants to make their consumer base happy. GW wants to Make their consumer base. Everyone, yeah, GW's got some issues. We all know GW's got some issues. We're not here to smash GW or games, GW or CA. Both of them have their issues. Some real questionable. We're not talking about those today. And I'm not even like super up to date on GW stuff, but I'm aware of some of the. I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. So at the end of the day, if a company is doing something, remember they're most likely doing it to make money, not to make you happy. It's to make money. Making you happy just makes them more money. Marked of Siege. Did I skip? Yeah, I did a little. The Exalted Hero is a melee specialist, using his magical attacks and high weapon strength to get into the thick of the action. He is armed with the Mighty Halper to be in keeping with the rest of our Siege roster, rather the dual swords that his... Oh my god, the way you write, man! The Exalted Hero is a melee specialist, using his magical attacks and high weapon strength to get into the thick of action. He is armed with a Mighty Halberd to keep in keeping with the rest of our Siege roster, rather the dual swords that this character takes inspiration from in its miniature form. He has solid melee defense that will sustain him long into the fight. Just like his Lord counterpart, he is adept at taking a charge with expert charge defense and charge reflection, passive abilities. He looks really cool and more interesting than this guy, honestly, because this dude looks like a unit that already exists for Siege to a certain degree. This dude looks less fresh. This guy looks different and cool, and I like him. But yeah. And, dude, writing this, your writing's fine. It's just hard for me to read because I speak different and read different. Mark of Chains, magical attack and barrier because he's got the mark. Anti-large, yep. Opportunist. Okay, and then he's got the dwarf ability, I think, of granting leadership if the other dude is gone. Mounts. Chaos Steed, Chaos Chariot, and Disc of Siege, available to Siege and Warriors of Chaos. I feel like Warriors of Chaos is just gonna be drowned in Regiment of Renown eventually. Like, this isn't a Regiment of Renown, but also just drown in heroes. Warriors of Chaos is gonna be the most busted race ever, eventually. They already are, kind of. Thus far, and not been happy? Yeah, Heart sucks, it doesn't help you sell toys. Yeah. Those units feel really like old ones reskinned. A lot of them do. I'm not sure about this one. I like the heads are reskins, but I'm not sure what model this would be specifically based off of. It looks different. This one looks different. This one I can't tell the base form of. This one looks like all the heroes we already have. Like, this could be the Corn Boy or the Nurgle Boy, just recolored. If it's the Nurgle Boy recolored with similar stats, holy smokes. If this is Nurgle Boy recolored, ooh lordy. And this one I'm not sure what the base model is. Do you think the Lord can ascend to demonhood? Interesting, a question. I wouldn't see why not. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. So, we'll see. I can see that. The Lord should be able to go into Demon Prince. Yeah, I think so too. But then, if it goes Demon Prince, it then turns into a caster. RadiantAsh 90% plus % of Warhammer 40k is recolored models. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, as long as they're fun. But it's also, again, heroes. Hero stacking will become insane with... It's already pretty insane with Warriors of Chaos, and then the Regiment of Renown. Chaos is going to be a force to be reckoned with just based on the fact that They hit tier 3, they can recruit what? 20 heroes? Hey, Soulless Creation. Welcome, welcome. Slaanesh Lords turn into Demon Prince. Yeah. Same like horns, same as the Nurgle ones can as well. None of the heroes, but the Lords can. And that turns them into casters for most of them, and for Tzeentch specifically. So you'd be losing out on your melee potential if you did it. Centaurs of Tzeentch. These are going to be our reskin boys. As mentioned earlier, our thoughts were to expand on the connection Chaos has across its many followers. In this case, Tzeentch, I'm really expecting everyone to get the Beastmen units, which isn't the most interesting in my opinion. Using the Chaos Mark system, we opted for the Centaurs to provide bestial cavalry to add versatility to what is normally quite a missile and magic heavy focused army. Like with the Centaurs, these creatures have been developed based on the settings of Warhammer Fantasy battles, so no beaks. Or rather things that you might associate with Tzeentch and Age of Sigmar. Ooh, whoever said that they're really trying to keep the looks separate, I think you're right. Having that little snippet in here makes me think you're right. That it's most likely really just there, sell more models for GW. In keeping our content true to the source material, just like the Tengars, this unit will be available to Tzeentch Beastmen to play with, and the team and I have plans for how we can improve the offerings of further Chaos March Beastmen for you in the future. So the next ones might be more interesting. Where's your man, love? Is Zazel. And Nurgle's one of the choices. Like, look at the 100 way. It feels like they use Grimgore as the model space. Oh, it could be Grimgore. That's interesting. Reskin isn't the worst thing. Reskins is not the worst thing in games, as long as you make the unit actually interesting, in my opinion. To give you Cougs, but sadly it looks somber for that one. Yeah, it does look like Cougs has lost, but it be what it be. Yes, send Lucia some love. We'll read the story thing. Beastmen are creatures of pure chaos, and so tend to exalt all four ruinous powers equally. However, sometimes a she-gore spawns a whelp that is clearly a chosen one of the changer of ways. Its fur patterned with the mark of Tzeentch, or its horns curling to form his unholy symbol. These centaurs are as bitter and spiteful as their non-Tzeentchian king. With a stronger resentment for their own clumsy, awkward nature, and harboring a deep jealousy of creatures whose minds and bodies are better matched. This feeds their arcane rage and makes them much more dangerous. Having been touched by Tzeentch, this is likely no coincidence. So they're mutant boys. What they could have done also to reflect that more is like have a shorter arm or a shorter leg. Actually make them more mutant-y. Yeah. Anyone else lagging? Yeah, I'm getting my warning symbol again. It fixed itself and now it's back. I'm not having bad weather. I shouldn't be having internet issues, but I am. And I don't know how to fix it. See you reading, but I don't see anyone else chatting. Soulless, I dual stream YouTube and Twitch. It's YouTube and Twitch. We Beastmen enthusiasts say winning with more additions. Yeah. Definitely, it's definitely a win for Beastmen, actually, yeah. Beastmen are also going to end up with an insane amount of units. I just don't play Beastmen as much as I used to because, again, they're a Warhammer 2 race for me, where I love them most in Warhammer 2. Sort out your internet, RadiantAsh. Your stream is lagging. Yeah. I don't know how to fix that. But I'll call the internet provider tomorrow. I legitimately don't know. Can't even watch the stream either. It's constantly buffering. I do need to fix my internet. I really don't know what it should have been fine. It was fine yesterday. And now, yeah, it's also on Twitch. fine. I don't... Yeah. I do need to fix it. Now I'm getting myself upset. Okay, I'm gonna stop getting upset. Stream is dying for me. But why? Because nothing should have changed in this time. Call internet provider and it sucks. Come back when it's not stuck in buffering. It just does destroy the stream. Double stream service? It might not be. I might have to really drop the Twitch. It's just, it was happening when the Twitch thing wasn't happening. When I wasn't dual streaming. Ugh. But we can try again with just one stream and maybe that fixes it. Shouldn't have been a new Wi-Fi. It's technically cable connected, so it shouldn't be that because I know the concrete walls are a massive problem. Who got killed? My internet. My internet. And it's not fixing itself. And I don't have a solution for it. It's just, it be what it be, and what it be is depressing as hell. Stream quality? Yep. 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 Legitimately nothing. Okay. I'm gonna go and give it a minute. We'll take a mini break. For my sanity. Not yours even. Just my sanity. Because I know I'm gonna have hissy fits about this. Maybe even just do a second stream afterwards. We'll try again another day. Have fun. Thanks, Morden. Sorry, Morden. Yeah, maybe I'll just finish this up. Do I do another stream again tomorrow for Valentine's? I'm stressed out. I'm annoyed with myself, and it is definitely stressing me out. Yeah, it's not you. Happy Breeding Day. Happy Breeding Day, Trout Chess. I'm upset. I'm sorry. Eek. Yeah, no, it's definitely freezing on both sides. And it's not fixing itself. Gonna have to dip, have fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it because I'm just gonna be in a shitty mood. It's good again? Is it? Yeah, see, I don't know what's wrong. It stresses me out. It stresses me out. Seems to work again. Talk to my provider. If they can't figure it out, I don't have a solution. Because more than that, there's not really more than that I can do. Besides be upset. And it's not your fault, it's my fault. Well, internet provider's fault. I do have a wired Ethernet connection to my router. It's not Wi-Fi. It's not, I've done the stuff I can from my side. Ever since I switched, since they asked me to switch out modems, it's had issues. And they're like, just do this, do that. We'll be positive, we'll continue with this stuff. The internet tends to be fine, just I've noticed that it's more unstable. So, let's get to the Changebringer. Last but by no means least are the Changebringers, a unit of flamers which fly across the battlefield on discs of Tzeentch. These horrors will help Tzeentch quickly reach their enemies and battle and keep the pressure on from above. Flamers are capable of a fair turn of speed, expelling gaseous ichor through the fungoid's skirt at their base. Ooh, they drop, like air on you? Well, gas on you? Heavy gases? They're dropping heavy gases on you? I'm sorry, that's actually... I feel like this is a Nurgle. This should have been a Nurgle unit. Through the fungoid skirt. This feels like it should be a Nurgle unit. This feels like it should be Nurgle. Reboot your router? Did prior to the stream. Did prior to the stream. So it shouldn't have been that. That was interesting. I was behind by 4 minutes or so after it cleared up. Oh, so it wasn't my phone? No, it's not your phone. It's the stream being stupid. It's my internet being stupid. It's being unstable. I notice it when, It be what it be. It be what it be. I'll call the provider tomorrow. I don't have a solution today. And honestly, even calling the provider, because I did technically do that already. Ugh. Just sucks. Just sucks. And I know that my mood's dipping. Oh, we're almost done. Okay. This feels like a Nurgle unit. Why isn't this a Nurgle unit? Now I'm upset. RadiantAsh, don't stress it. Not your fault. Yeah, but I can still be upset that it's annoying for everyone because it's definitely annoying to watch and it's definitely annoying for me to deal with because you guys feel shitty and then I feel shitty and then it's a continuous cycle of everybody feeling shitty. I feel less ignoring the terrain and any penalties they may cause, but if need be, they're... So what does the heavy gases from their booties actually do? Being flamers are seen at their core, the Changebringers benefit from the usual hallmarks of this unit. Armor-piercing flaming attacks and warp flames are all present. However, due to their newfound mobility, Changebringers don't have quite as much of a barrier when compared to their ground-based kin. Are they gonna spit fire from their feet? Like, is that what they do? There will be a weird influx of baby being born, and no one can explain why. Yeah, the breeding time. Yeah, thank you, Devin. I understand. I know you guys aren't upset with me. I understand that it's just an annoyance for everyone. And I understand all these things. But at the same time, I can get angry about it too. So, end of the month is when we should be getting it. Kislev, okay. Thanks for reading, and I'll be back later this week with my final blog on the great nation of Kislev and the new characters and units they'll be receiving as part of patch 4.2. Oh, I said tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got TI, so there's no stream tomorrow. And today's stream is unstable. Okay, I need opinions. Do we risk unstable Valentine's Day stream, or do we move Valentine's Day stream to a different day? What's the opinions? No partnership programs, get 'em, Ash? Oh, you want me to trash CA? Take out my anger about my internet out on CA? Talk shit about CA? Like, all the shit that people already talk about. What am I going to add to the already big pile of shit talking that everyone's already done? I'm angry at my internet provider. Do you know how fucking annoying it is? You're on the call with them forever. Oh yeah, and by the way, specifically about... I don't need to tell you who my internet provider is because it doesn't matter. Specifically about them, if you use their help chat, super unhelpful. They'll just do the normal, reset, do this, reset your router. Oh, everything's fine. No, on our end, it says everything's fine. And it's like, on my end, I see that it's not fine. So why are you telling me it's fine? CA did not do that. There are things that could be said about that, though, Lucius. And nothing, CA has, no. Bad Lucius. Bad Lucius. That can get people in a lot of trouble. Well, the stream is stable now. Okay, so are we vibing? Are we thinking we should go and try streaming? And if we have problems, maybe just call it, because I'll throw hissy fits. And I don't want to, you guys don't want to deal with me having hissy fits. I don't want to deal with me having hissy fits. I'm trying to think through my availability of stuff. And maybe people are delaying a lot of Valentine's Day special interest media. Yo, who still downloads that kind of thing? I don't know. Andy, you're letting your age show. It gets too wonky, we can delay. Let's try the stream if it gets too wonky. The problem is, if I start a campaign, I'll feel bad if I, like, start on turn 2. But overall, I am looking forward to, straight up when it comes to this stuff, I am looking forward to the updates. In the Tzeentch roster, this unit I don't care about. Straight up, I don't care about this unit. It's good for the people who really want more melee for Tzeentch. It's really great for those people. I kind of like that. Tzeentch is more archer focused, so this unit I might hire, but most likely I'm going to ignore him. Being completely honest, he'll most likely get ignored. This guy, on the other hand, I'll get him. Straight up. Melee hero. Heroes are good no matter what. This dude I'll use. These guys, again, kinda I feel like this should almost be a Nurgle unit besides the fire attack. I mean, it's spitting out gas from its rear. It's dropping gas bombs on you. Young Ash back in 2021-ish used to be cute with her hissy fits. As she's mature, she's just like, yeah. Angry Ash now. Then record it and put it on. Those an old commodity grudge myself. I can identify, yeah. But I like that the Lord is halberd and also shield unit. He is both. For me, I do think I'm not going to, like, I'll try him out. When this stuff comes out, we'll try everything out. We'll most likely do a Kairos campaign to go and try out the new units for Tzeentch. Just because Changeling, if we do Changeling, I'm aiming for just doing the stages of war. The rest of it, unless it's like a multiplayer campaign where you've got real people to go and mess with. Messing with the AI and the ooh, you can't find me. That's not as entertaining for me. I think Changeling is most likely really just best set up for a multiplayer campaign to be a big pain in the ass. She's becoming Gollum. Show us how you eat fish. If it wasn't a dress, I would completely 100% show you. But since I am wearing a dress, we only get to fish. I don't know. I don't remember how fishy Gollum eats fish, but yeah. Deep down, I mean, look at me. I'm pale as a... Have I ever seen the light of day? No. Have I left my room? I'm not allowed to leave my room. I can't make that joke. But yeah. So, I'll try him out, but I do think long term I'm not going to use this unit. Long term, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this unit because he'll go and fit in with my caster lords. Why do I prefer caster lords? Honestly, they're just good. These guys, we'll try them out, but yeah. These guys I might honestly like. It really comes down to how they function. And the idea for them is interesting, but I feel like just reading how their abilities and the gases from the bottoms. That should be a Nurgle unit. They have a cave troll. Well, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Cave troll all the way. But yeah. Oh, look, see, it's an excellent connection now. It's just that the internet sometimes has weird dips, and I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. I'm not going and reading things saying stupid why this is connection. Box. I'm thinking there's actually Okay, someone who has the same issue as me, it looks like it was an issue with the modem itself, which is what I'm assuming it is, honestly. But I don't know. I'll call them again tomorrow, and then maybe that fixes it. Maybe I can just go to the store and fix it that way. Maybe. Because my provider has a store where I live. And then maybe you gotta do the hokey pokey when it tips like that. Maybe. Flamethrower unit can fire overheads, is fast, seems to ignore the normal restriction of flamethrower units, but has lower shields. Has lower shields. I do want to see how it goes down. It might also have like this much range, because this could be either a ridiculously strong unit, a pure garbage unit, or kind of mediocre, and we won't know until then. Go to the internet shop and buy some more internets. Yeah, I need to buy more internets. Hit and run flamers? Yeah, maybe hit and run flamers. This unit, really, this one out of all the units thus far, seems the most unknown. Like, we can assume what these guys are going to be like. We got Senta boys already. This unit is a melee hero. He looks pretty small. Now that it's been pointed out to me, it does look like Grimgor. So, yeah, I can see this being Grimgor. RadiantAsh, its unit they showed in official trailer. Oh, did they? Vicoma, can you link me the trailer you're talking about? Can you talk about it? Can you link me the thingy-majiggy? Can you link me the thingy? I mean, the Flamer Chariots are similar. Maybe I won't like it then. And maybe I won't like it then. Maybe I will like it. I don't know. Okay. With Cathay against Siege Battle? Oh, way back when? Dang. Hey, maybe you can keep those ponies alive. They have barrier after all. Barrier doesn't save you from everything. Dawn of Grand Cathay trailer? Now I know which trailer it is. Okay. Do I do a poll to ask? No, I'm already in a shitty mood. I'm kind of feeling like we're not having a game stream today. I feel like I've gone and upset myself with the internet stuff, and I'm hoping I can fix everything up by Friday, because tomorrow's well, we can talk about that. Would you guys be interested in seeing... Is your hair red? No, maybe. Maybe not. I personally think... I think Boss psyched herself out of stream. Yeah, I did. But I've psyched myself into quickly talking about stuff, because there's things I do want to talk. Would you guys want to see a TIA game? It'd be 3rd edition, though. Would you want to see that? They should release the Kislev info by Friday. Ooh, then we can have another chatty stream turning into gamey stream. Sometimes chatty is good. My hair is, I'd say brown, but it's got some, what game? Twilight Imperium. Sure. Would you be interested in being more of a stream thing or more of a video thing? Because with the video thing, I can go and edit it down to like a manageable thing, and then you guys could watch that and see if you like that. And if it was a stream thing, it could get messy. It could get messy. And I don't know if the people involved would be even comfortable with that. But it might be something I'm interested in. It's actual straight up tabletop. There's also the option of me doing it on Tabletop Simulator with some friends. This is a game I rarely get to play because this is why I'm thinking video and not stream, just because these games can last anywhere from 4 hours to 8 hours to more. Why kill the fun? If you're playing a board game, have fun with your friends. Oh, that wouldn't be killing the fun. It's more just see if that's something I'm interested in, and if you're interested in, and a little bit, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about it, but something I'm generally interested. They wrote later this week the infos about Kislev will drop. They did, and we can do that better as a video thing, as you can edit out rules argument. The rules arguments, yeah, those can be real bad. Then you would see my actual true hissy fits. Sure, why not? Okay, maybe I'll think about it. I'll see. And it's a game I would like to introduce to more people. The more people who play it, the higher chances I get of bumping into people who play it. This is a game I would wholeheartedly recommend. If you don't like talking to people, if you don't like hanging out with people in real life, okay, fine. Go and play Stellaris with people online. Nice. But if you sometimes like playing board games or doing things with people, this is a really fun game to play. Just 4 to 8 hours of gameplay. Happy Skaven are getting a massive refresh in AOS during the summer. Hope CA gives Skaven some love soon. But we should get some updates for Skaven with Thankwell whenever he comes. Be honest, do you really want to run into people from chat? Benjamin, one of the players who comes and plays TI is from chat. I don't care. If you're not a creep, if you're not this much of a creep and you play TI, I'm not against it. Oh yeah, do you get the time to take a look at the mod I mentioned yesterday with Slaanesh Bretonia? I believe there is also a Nurgle faction. That's what it was. I couldn't remember who the different faction stuff were that we were thinking of playing. Games, mods we should try. I didn't have time to look at it. Life's been a little hectic. But yeah, I couldn't remember which ones were the playing Twilight Imperium 4. It would be 3. I need us to pick up the 4th edition. They didn't have it when I was there. 2020. Yeah, I live in the past. I'd like Skaven to get a Necromancer build with Husk, Gnawbone. They've not had anything since. But maybe I can also go to the shop and cheer myself up by getting the 4th edition. If they have it. And if they don't have it, I'll finally have to accept that I need to get it online. Because Switzerland doesn't want to sell it to me in English. If it's 4th. So, we'll see. Maybe that's a happy thing for myself tomorrow. Because that board games make me happy. Yo, what's the thing? Everyone has that. What's your thing that when you... I'm not looking forward to going and cutting all the pieces off again. That's a pain. What's the thing that makes you happy when you're feeling down? Like, maybe it's food, or maybe it's playing games. What's a good pick me up for you? And now I'm just in chatty mood. I've gone and given up on stream stuff because I'm worried that it's gonna get ruined on like turn 5, and then I'm gonna feel like that campaign's dead, and then I'm gonna feel shitty about it, and I don't want that. I play Dark Tide. Crack. Ooh, nice, Blurrigle. Keep him running, keep him running. But yeah, play the games, play the games. So you took my advice and you finally got a personal weekend chef? No. What? No. Food's a good thing. I cook, Benjamin. Checking back as promised. It seems to be working now again. Creations. But I've had a hissy fit in the meantime. The reason you see me reading, but you can't see the writing, is that I'm reading on the YouTube chat. Since I dual stream, and what was it? Dual stream, YouTube chat, and dual stream, YouTube chat, and that's it. Oh, and I used to have it on the screen when I originally started doing this, but then Twitch said no mixing of chats, and I don't know what that specifically means, so I don't know if I'm allowed to have chat on my screen or not. Music and walking is good. Yeah, that's nice. I bought Black Rose Wars Rebirth and playing it alone at the moment. That's also an important one. There's some board games you can play by yourself, and there are others you can't, like Tiny Towns you can play by yourself. But a lot of other games, you need to have at least 3 friends. Oh, darn. Fuck. I'm shucks out of luck. But Legend says Twitch doesn't care anymore a lot about the intermingled chats. Do they completely not care? Let's go and check that. I should just leave this open on the side. I can check away from you guys seeing my weird choices. Seems like I bought Stray Child out, chilled out game. Ooh. I know you're allowed to stream on all platforms now. Simulcasting guidelines. You ensure the quality of Twitch users' experience of your simulcast is at a minimum no less than the experience on other platforms or services, including by your engagement with the Twitch community, for example, via chat. Oh my god, how do they enforce that? How do they enforce that? There's no way to enforce that, but it's not like Twitch is like super good at being clear about the rules either way, including by your engagement with the Twitch community, for example, via chat. Yo, you're interacting more with the chat that's moving more. I'm not being no date on Valentine's Day, stuck at home gaming. Pretty chill. It's pretty chill. Honestly, straight up, I like being stuck at home gaming. Stuck at home gaming is pretty nice. I'm glad things are looking more positive in the world. It was starting to get stale. The Warhammer Total War World. Warhammer Total War World. Okay, that's what that's meant to be, the acronym. Yeah. No, when things were super depressing, it was not fun. It was not fun. I'm glad to see people are feeling like checking out the game again and willing to have a bit of a look at stuff again. I played Doom Eternal to calm myself down, quite relaxing. Those are games, playing games helps me. Sometimes when I'm like really angry, it's like this game or that game, so good. But sometimes there are other things where I'm just like feeling a bit down and I'm like, do you know what? I want cake. And then I get cake. Battlefield games are good for relaxation. Will stay from quality control is watching through all the streams, and let me tell you, he hasn't been home in months. Yeah. Nice way to chill out. So let's continue on the rules. You should not provide links or otherwise direct your community to leave Twitch for your simulcast on other services, because we value the community in Twitch and the integral role community engagement players for all Twitch users. Ooh, Twitch, I can't give you a link to the YouTube stream. I see. On the other hand, I did give you the link to the poll, which it should be fine. But in the doobly-doo below me, there's a link to the YouTube stuff. And I'm not trying to push you one way or the other. YouTube, in the doobly-doo, no, in the channel, there's a link to Twitch. You do not use third-party services that combine activity from other platforms or services on your Twitch stream during your simulcast, such as merging chat or other features. Nope. I think when Legend said Twitch doesn't care anymore, what Legend meant was Twitch doesn't care if you simulcast. But here, no merging chats. to ensure a Twitch community is included in the entirety of the experience of your live stream. That is actually going, and because I have a bigger viewership on YouTube, that is excluding Twitch, actually, for specifically me. But I don't think Twitch really cares about small streamers. Let's be real here. I don't think I'd get that much trouble if I did it. And, like, legitimately, worst thing that would happen on Twitch is get my channel banned. If you fail to adhere to simulcast guidelines, Twitch will send you a warning prior to taking enforcement action. Oh, okay, so I'd even get a warning about merging my chat together, even though I am fully aware that I'm not allowed to do that. Based on that reading, it's just only on Twitch's side, nothing about merging on YouTube's side. Yeah, so I could go and have the chat be on... I don't know how to merge it where it's in YouTube's chat, but that is excluding Twitch. Small streams get away with a lot. Yeah, it's just because they fly under the radar. But they also get in trouble for other random things because they're small and no one cares. Do these guidelines apply to all streamers? Yes, unless you have an agreement with Twitch that requires exclusivity. If you're unsure if this applies to you, please contact Twitch support. What is an example of a degraded experience on Twitch? For example, shrinking the size of or otherwise degrading the video quality on Twitch so that it's worse than on other platforms would make the user's experience. Yo, Twitch, excuse me? Okay, we were gonna do a little bit of Twitch shit talk right now. Not Twitch viewers, but Twitch shit talk. On YouTube, I can choose what quality my stream is on, right? So for smaller streamers, we can't help this. Because I am a teeny streamer, right? Twitch is over here being whiny little bitches. Yeah, a little bit. On the Twitch side, Twitch to a certain degree decides, you know, what quality your stream's going to be. To a certain degree, depending on the size of your channel. So, like, you can't have lower resolution on your Twitch stream. But Twitch is the one who will decide, again, depending on your side, what quality your stream will be on. So what if someone's streaming to YouTube and Twitch, but Twitch is like, you're a small streamer, you have like no viewers, we're going to have your stream capped at 720p or something, right? Now, because the person's also streaming to YouTube and is like, I want to stream HD or I want to stream whatever, right? They're like, okay, I'll stream like this on YouTube. Technically, they would be having a better experience on YouTube, but they can't control the Twitch side. So Twitch is doing the degrading. You could get banned for something Twitch does. If I'm upset, I go to the gym, lift heavy things, and exhaust myself so I don't have energy to be upset. That's a fair one. I used to go running for that one. I also painted a lot to go, and when I was like really angry, I'd be like, ooh, pretty colors. The ensure the Twitch community is included as such a doublespeak. It is included, but my YouTube chat is more active than my Twitch. Twitch was founded by whiny bitches, so it makes sense. Yeah, and people who set up rules that legitimately just don't function unless you've reached a certain size. Again, I'm not worried about getting in trouble. I don't even mind. Hey, Hasho. Yo, Maximus. Welcome. I think they mean you shouldn't decrease it under their set size. Hello, everyone. Yeah, you shouldn't decrease... okay, so you think we can have a higher resolution on a different platform because Twitch said it, and that's just fine? They're not very good at being clear about what they want, but hey. How dare you have 4K on YouTube? Yeah, pretty much. You need to lower it. That's funny. I like that. Can I still link to third-party websites, including sites I am simulcasting to, on my About section on my channel? Yes. So, Twitch. YouTube's in the doobly-doo. YouTube. Twitch is in the channel. Wherever I put the links. I don't know where they are. I should put them in the actual doobly-doo. But because I only restarted a bit ago, a while back. Can I use third-party tools that combine activity from other platforms or services such as chat if I am just using them for my personal usage? Yes, you are free to use tools that are for your personal use. The prohibition on third-party tools only applies to content presented to the viewers either on or off Twitch. So I can have you guys in mixed chat, because that's what I do have, by the way. I see your chat as one chat. But I don't think I'm allowed to put the YouTube chat on the screen. But technically I could put the Twitch chat on screen. It just feels like I'm excluding Twitch, though. Even though it's the Twitch thing that's on screen. And, like, that doesn't help anyone. Yeah. Twitch CEO also streams. I think he is aware of the limitations. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. And it is... They're saying, make sure the Twitch one is the better experience. But you can't really with some of the rules they've set. I think you guys would have a nicer time if you could... So when I first started streaming, right, on Twitch and YouTube, my Twitch chat would talk to my YouTube chat, right? Toodaloos, Lucius, have a good time. So they used to actually communicate, and I thought it was really great, and I loved it. It was super nice. And it worked out just fine. And it didn't matter because at the time that was completely allowed. And now, the more active side of my streaming, which is the YouTube side, is... He said bye to me. Oh, Sagittarius, you're going. Good night, Sagittarius. Sorry, I read by Lucius and I'm just assuming he was going. No, Lucius, it's a happy day. It's a happy day. I just thought you were going to bed. Whoops. 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 Hey, everybody, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're having a good time. No, I thought you were just heading off to bed or doing something. I don't know. Everyone's got, stuff to do. Even if it's just going to the bathroom. The loneliest day of my life. Love that song. Nice. But yeah. So, since from situation to situation it would be different. But, I'm sorry, Twitch. But yeah. How do I designate my stream as simulcasting and Twitch interface? You are not required to designate. Good. Because I didn't know that was a thing. If my partner agreement was terminated previously because I left for another service, can I reapply for the partner agreement? Partners who left Twitch and notified us of their intent to stream on other services, and as such did not violate their partner agreement, will be eligible to reinstate their partner status. Reach out to the customer support team if... Okay. So no merging chat though, really. I am having a good day, thanks. Hanging out with my true love of video games. Best love out there. Best love out there. Technically, my true love would be books. True love is books. Video games? We're okay with having a harem, right? We're okay with that. I'm allowed to have multiple true loves, right? But yeah. Nah. Maybe I should... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Some video games have books in them you can read, like Oblivion. Yeah, have you guys read The Lusty Argonian? If your love is right or left? Exactly. We all have two hands. Argonian mate? Yup. You've been playing Slanesh too much? Those are darkroom rules? What? No. Well, I could hang out with my wife, I guess. Wife's pretty nice. It's been a long time since I read The Lusty Argonian. Yeah. No one should see the Skyrim. No one wants to see it. No one. Tusk Lover for CR. I don't know Tusk Love. I don't know that one. There are 2 Argonian Maid books. Don't ask Noah how I know this. Actually, I believe it depends in which game. There are more than 2. I believe there are quite a few, honestly. But I can't remember how many. I just know that I collected them in one game. Collected more than just 2 in Elder Scrolls Online. Oh no, the skooma has gone every... Ooh! Ooh! Critical Role? Ah! That would be then... for Critical Role, I've only heard the whole first season. So, the second one, I got like halfway through. And then third one, not at all. So I caught up. None of your resistance. Dark Elves is where it's at. Dark Elves do be pretty good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yo. You know how we've been talking about Age of Empires and stuff like that? You mentioned Dark Elves. I've been wanting to play Age of Empires. I really just need to get around and play Age of Empires and stop being a pussy about it. Just start playing Age of Empires again and start playing against actual people. The reason this happened is there's this player called Dark Elf. So there's this streamer called T90, and he does this whole series on interesting players. Curse your RTS addiction. Now I want to play AoE too? Yeah, do it. But yeah, 91 official. But yeah, AoE is neat. Good, you meant the other neat. I would be so happy, yeah. Does Age of Empires already have a Warhammer mod? I don't know. It might not. I have no clue. But I've been enjoying watching his interesting players, and Dark Elf is a specific player who separates his men and women villagers. Or she separates the men and women villagers, and it's just amazing. But I've been watching a lot of those streams, and it's just been T90, yeah. Of course, yeah. I didn't start with T90. I got moved in there from watching a couple other Age of Empires 2 streamers, though, and I've been enjoying it, yeah. And like, I was completely gone from the Age of Empires. Like, the last time I played Age of Empires, I was legitimately a young teen. They Are Billions is really fun. I've never played that. Downtown needs to fudge up. Oh. Maybe I should try that. But from what I know, Age of Empires... So when I first played Age of Empires, I legitimately couldn't read. This has happened with quite a few games because it took me a really long time to read. I am just... Whatever. No excuses. I just read really late in life. And I didn't know what was going on half the time. And then later on I did. But I never got into actually playing with other people for Age of Empires, StarCraft, or any of those games. It was always just campaign. My friends a little while back talked me into playing it again because his goal was PvP. He got his ass kicked and never talked to me. Never talked to me again. Nice. I'm expecting to be absolutely trash at it. I've got really bad micro, and I can be overwhelmed by stuff. Like, Total War is pretty chill because where micro and focus on multiple things comes in is on the battlefield, and that makes it just fine. But overall, my micro is pretty shit. Turn to streaming Age of Empires 2. It's cool, but I'm too bad in this game. Oh, Hotel Guy, I'll make you feel good. I'll make you feel good by being shit at some point. Dyslexia has to be bad to be illiterate. I can read now, clearly, Lucius. I clearly can read at this point, but I was, young. I was also young. I just learned how to read really late in life is all. I'm an age of enjoyer. Lol, I love micro. My micro's trash in all games. You making me feel old? Me making you feel old? I remember the Joan of Arc campaign. I do remember the Joan of Arc campaign. No, I played it. Dude, man, my age is pretty much in my Twitch profile. You know how old I am? I shouldn't be making you feel old. Except the community, let's be real here, the community, you guys are mainly in my age range. Some of you guys are older. Some of you are younger. I always thought Marcus was younger, but turns out he's my age. Nash, don't lie. I know you have a TTS bot reading chat too. That's why you never see this year. You can never see this year. You can only see this year. Anyone play Warlords Battlecry? Great game. Nope, not me. Don't know it. Making me think of when AoE was released. Yeah, we don't think about that stuff. I'm pointing at my screen. Age showing again. Look at my screen. What was it? When it said way back when in 2004, I'm like, yo, man, what do you mean way back when? Yeah, but that's been 20 years. 20 years ago, it was 2004. Oh, God. I am just getting old. It's bad. It's bad. But yeah. No, already just the thing from before. I don't see your age in bio. Yeah, it's on Twitch, it's got my 91. I am, for people who don't know how old I am born in 1991. So I'm old. Show us your music playlist, RadiantAsh. We are just chatting. It has turned into a just chatting stream. Because I'm being a pussy about not wanting to go and quit campaign 3 turns in. 89? Oh, 89. So much more. That's 2 years, man. I want a review then. I don't have a music playlist. I have playlists. And I'm one of those people who actually kind of listens to albums still. Weirdos that we are. But I don't have specific ones. From 1997. Nice, see? Me with 89. See? Not a big thing. Look at all these age. See? Overall, the age range is really just like, it's not massive. I know what my analytics tells me, and overall, people are I think it's 25 to 35, and then the next biggest percentile of people is the 35 to 45, and then it goes down to the 25 to 18 or something. That's the order. And then I think there might be even a few viewers who hit 60. So, yeah. And so straight up, like, most of the community, most of my viewership, most of the community that is building itself here is all, similar-ish age range. It's just chill. No millennial here. I don't know. There might be people. But as far as I know, everyone's of age. So I don't worry too much about saying weird things. For that reason, for children's reasons. Except that sometimes people have kids. I know that a couple people in chat, I don't know specifically right now, but I know there are people who have kids in here, and that sometimes they're in the room when I'm streaming. And then I feel a bit weird if I swear, but overall, like, yo. Everyone, as far I do have kids, there you go. And then I wonder if my swearing's a little bit problematic. But I don't think I'm like a massive swearer of age. Yo. But yeah, nice. Well, a kid, congratulations, Ben. I doubt kids would watch Total War. Some might, but it's more parents with their children. That is the age range we're in, Hash. We're in the range where people have kids, that viewers have children. And then a viewer's child might wander into a room. Well, I'm gonna go take and play AoE. Have a good rest of your day. Have an awesome time. Enjoy AoE too. I'm glad I lured you into another game. I have the mental age of a child. Does that count? No, Lucius. No, it does not. No. There may be children. Don't say that or that. I say pooperunos all day if I wanna. Someday parents will understand. Yeah. It's the pony slap comments that are funny to explain. Slap the ponies. That you cannot pause online games. Yeah. Oh yeah, but parents, I think that's already now. I mean, even the friends I have who didn't really play games growing up, even they know that you can't pause games. Even though that they didn't play any games and don't play any games. Because I have some of those friends. Kids tend to know more swearing than we think. Oh yeah, sure they do. Sure we do. But then there's some parents who are like, no, 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 my child will not hear those dirty words. Or at least not from me. The future is now, old man. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Ah, yeah. No, things have changed. Things have changed, and it's good. I'm not looking forward to when I'm already I'm already tech illiterate. I shouldn't be like, I'm worried about the times where I need to go and ask people how to. I already do that. The future is bright and painful. Very painful, yeah. 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 Well, do you know what? It's not my future. It is my future. For at least a while still. But, yeah. Thank you for cheering me up, chat. It's been good. It's been good. I am going to commit to the actually no gameplay. And maybe I have gray hair in my beard and eyebrows and I'm only 35. Yo, some people go bald at 20. Be happy you're just getting gray, Pestilence. Be happy you're just going gray. We are not the future anymore. No, we're not. We're gonna be the people that the youngins complain about. Yeah, true. Yeah, you fam. Oh, cheer her up. Love is only a teardrop away. Nah, it's great. It's great. I'm sorry about the internet thing, but I'll call and I'll complain again. And hopefully I can swap that stuff out and then we're good. Chat, understand, I will be on a phone for over 2 hours just to go and be annoyed. Cheer up with discount chocolates. I actually have dessert. I got little cream puffs. I'm gonna go and have my little cream puffs afterwards. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. A commit. So hopefully having less streaming issues. Because my internet overall is good. And my internet shouldn't have issues. It really should just be, what's the word? So, next stream, I'll put a poll up for you guys if it's more, Sentinel stuff or the Valentine stream. Next stream should be Saturday. No, not Saturday. Friday. Because tomorrow's stream is not happening unless I stream early. Because of Twilight Imperium. Because I'm looking forward to that. Yo, you guys want to see... Can I say that in a way that doesn't sound horrible? You want to see Meow? Wait, but he has the one where it's main... Oh, well. Do you want Meow mods? Do you guys want Meow mods? Not me streaming with Meow mods, but do you want to go to Meow mods? Planets will burn, friendships will end. I will wipe the floor with you, Quintar. I will destroy you. Quintar has not been able to win a single game. I will call it out, and I will point out that you need to get good, Quintar. Don't target me, Quintar. I'm sorry. But yeah. The bird is the word, Ash. Bird's the word. I have the best Meow mods, lol. Ooh, are the actually good ones? Meow mods sounds naughty. Yeah, do you guys want to go to Meow mods? Is that where you guys want to head? I'm not streaming with Meow mods. I'm considering streaming with... I am accepting more and more that I'm eventually going to be a sus streamer. Not like a horribly sus streamer, but a slightly sus streamer. Still I'm not sure if I want to commit to a certain stream. But yes, what's the word? Oh yes, Ash streams with Sexy Kugoth. Ooh. If you guys find me Sexy Kugoth mods, send me the Sexy Kugoth mods. No joke. I will definitely commit to a Meow mods. Where? PZA's doing Sexy Meow mod stream. I don't think... I feel like he was a little bit conservative on what mods he picked, at least based on the thumbnail. He didn't go full out. I think you should call him out on not going full out. Because, I mean, if you're gonna go Meow mod, you should commit to it. Campaign. There it is. I feel like Kugath in a swimsuit. Yeah. Miamat. Done so quickly. Well, we can continue talking. It's just I know I've already committed to not committing to a campaign. We can continue chatting about random stuff, but I thought maybe you guys would like actual gameplay. How do you feel about just chatty kind of chatness? Are we happy with just chattiness? Is this something we can do? Just chatting? Is just chatting streams acceptable? I don't know, because I came in strictly as gameplay originally when I started streaming, which could be technically considered a crutch to avoid feeling uncomfortable or not feeling like you know what to say or not having anything interesting to say. I don't even now know how interesting I am, but if it weren't, we'd just duck out. True. It's good with me. Okay, I do feel entertained. Nice. Good turnout for chatty chat. It is, yeah. Chatting's fine. Okay, nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. I mean, you can commit so much, you will get insta-banned. He probably did. I'm not sure, because so this is the way I view it. Useless. As long as you're not using Nexus mods, you should be safe. In my opinion. Steam's mods tend to be safe-ish. It was very nice. And we haven't? Yeah. Okay, I'm glad. Just chatting is totally fine. I'm always playing games while watching, so okay. Then I'll consider that just chatting. If it's more chatty stream, also fine. Give me $5 and we see where... Ooh. It's good. I type a lot more than during just gameplay. Yeah, because it's more of a conversation, I guess, with the chattiness. With the streaming, sometimes I need to focus on the game. I haven't seen any purely new skins for Warhammer. Look at Nexus. Look at Nexus mod. You need to go off Steam for the hella sus ones. No, there's a certain lab that isn't Nexus but will get you insta-ban. I use a Steam Workshop mod that would also get you insta-ban. Ooh! You should check. But in general, they tend to be safe. Need naughty mods, but everything changed when Baldur's Gate 3 attacked. Yeah, I know! Baldur's Gate 3 was the naughty mod! It was! Oh my god, it was legitimately going, what? Is the streamer mode actually safe? What do you mean nudity in these scenes? What do you mean rough? Oh, I've seen the damn scene with Minthara. The Minthara scene was the reason I kept my hand on spacebar the whole time I was playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, okay, if it goes too far, we need a skip. Baldur's Gate 3 needs mods to make safer work. Yeah. Exactly. But it was some of those cutscenes. Good on them, though. Good on them. They committed. And as a grown-ass adult, I was worried. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, no. Some of those cutscenes, some of them are great. You know, reverse lol. Yeah. We need the modesty mods. I bet you there are some modesty. Witcher 3 has some fun scenes. It does. But I feel like Witcher 3 already is more safe. Like, you'll get ass cheek, right? You don't get full on dangle, right? Don't forget. Yeah, no, I remember that dragon mod, Andy. That dragon mod scarred me. You scarred me. If you guys are scaly, ask Andy for that mod. You can turn off the nude scenes and the options. Yeah, you can. And I did. But that really just adds in, leaves? You know, modesty leaves? Did I miss a Baldur's Gate 3 stream? I did a whole playthrough for Baldur's Gate 3. It's on the YouTube channel if you want to check the VODs. But I haven't done a Baldur's Gate stream in a little bit. I really should get back to Baldur's Gate to do a For Honor run. and romance historian. I'm sorry, folks. I know you guys wanted me to kick him out the first time, but the way he stabs Cassador, pretty darn great. Pretty darn great. Pretty darn good. I still love the Baldur's Gate 3 squirrel. Honestly, all the animals are good. They did a really good job of making everything interactable. They did such a good job on that. My favorite Baldur's Gate 3 moment was Akoi playing a randomizer and an enemy spawned in with an open coat. The dangle happened for Akoi. Don't forget the Nurgle has the biggest cheeks to clap. Slap, slap, slap. What's your favorite Baldur's Gate D&D class? Baldur's Gate 3, Rogue. D&D? Which edition are we talking? We're most likely talking 5th edition. Warlock. Warlock for 5th edition, Baldur's Gate, Rogue. Rogue's also really high in D&D. What does he get stabbed with? Who got stabbed? Who got stabbed? Boo, the space hands. Oh, Boo's a cutie, yeah. 5th, that is a warlock. 5th is warlock. And the new classes. I'm also interested in seeing how they come along with their 5.5 or 6th edition or whatever. Their weird exclusionary thing where you need to play on their site and everything, and it's just going to be... I want to see that drop and see how that goes. Because it seems weird. RadiantAsh, are you going to play Space Marines 1 to get ready for Space Marines 2 release? Do you guys want a Space Marine 1 stream? Am I allowed to talk shit about Space Marines while we play Space Marines? Am I allowed to talk about them being little Smurfy boys? I like all the casters. Of course, the Charisma casters are great. But I also like Druids for 5th edition very much. Druids are really fun. Druid of the Stars. Druids of the Stars is broken. But honestly, a lot of 5e can be broken like so fast. It's only Ultramarines? Go ahead. Well, then maybe we can do a little Space Marines 1 and see how we vibe. But yeah. Yeah, please. Go for it. Okay. I'll put it on the list. Like, the Shadows of Change update is happening soon. And then Thrones of Decay should be happening. So for those, I'll definitely be playing Total War. But it's good to have a little bit of something on the side that I don't get overwhelmed with just Total War. Because, really, thinking about it, I have so many hours in Warhammer 3, and it's a big part of that is the streaming and hanging out and just having a good time. And sometimes you do need something in between that's different, because Baldur's Gate was really good for me. It was a good refresh in making me excited about Total War again. I think you can burn yourself out, especially while you're streaming and you're just streaming that one game. And so maybe trying Space Marines would be good on the side. Paladin Gnome and use party members as a mount with charm spells. Oh yeah. Have the druid turn into a bear. The bear mount druid. Yeah. It's gritty, meaty greenskins and chaos carnage of pure blood and gore. Is that what we're getting at, Lucius? Maybe. I like the AI music video of the Space Marine singing "I'm Still Standing" while mowing down enemies. Nice. But yeah, that sounds like that's something we could add to, like, my mental to-do list. And I know this is, like, the second or third time it's come up. When is Space Marines 2 coming out? We watched a trailer a bit ago. My terminology for bit is kind of vague. Dawn of War has the best voice lines. But I didn't play that either. This year at some point? Okay. So maybe after Toddy, when we need something fresh after Toddy? Unless Toddy is super delayed. Then maybe prior to Toddy. And by the way, I think I'm going to continue calling Thrones of Decay Toddy. Even if we're not getting Toddy. We need to remember that it should have been Toddy. Even though I'm getting Nurgle. They should give us 2 lords. They should give us 2. We should get Toddy and the Nurgle Lord. And the other Nurgle Lord. And maybe an extra Nurgle-Lord. I would like that a lot. But yeah. If you're looking for other games, Fallout for choices? Fallout for choices? If we're talking New Vegas, maybe. Maybe. Soulstorm for the win. Stellaris for genocide. I don't know if I could handle Stellaris on stream. I don't know if... Like Anno. I love Anno, and I actually play a good chunk of Anno. 1800, sorry, I need to clarify which Anno. But I feel like an assumption would be that. But I wonder if I could handle people judging the way I play. Do you call Elspeth von Draken toddy? She do be a hottie. Are you saying Elspeth von Draken isn't a hottie? Andy? Are you trying to say she's not a cutie patootie? No, I want Toddy and Elspeth. I don't take away Elspeth just because we want Toddy. This is... I'm suggesting it, even my Stellaris. Your Stellaris has Slanesh... Whoa. Yeah. That's levels, man. That's levels. Stellaris on stream is less about Stellaris and more about lo-fi Ash and chill. Just chill vibes. That's my Darktide, honestly. That's where I just chill out. Weirdly enough. But I haven't played Darktide in a while. Honestly, they nerfed Psyker so far into the ground that I'm not really playing Darktide anymore. When you were playing Imperial Guard, Extra Pain, I created a new British Empire in Stellaris and liberated all humans in the galaxy while enslaving and selling every other... Lucius. I shouldn't be even making that face. Like, it's a game. Have you played Vermintide 2? Yes, I've also done that on stream. We've played Vermintide 2 on stream. You know how it's hard to go back to Warhammer 2 now that you've played 3? Even though you really love Warhammer 2? Because I love Warhammer 2. I 100% love Warhammer 2. It's an amazing game. But if I go back to 2, they're like these minor things that are really small. That will make me go, ugh, darn it all, need to check the diplomacy and do this and this and this. Vermintide has a little bit of that, where it's starting to show. When Vermintide, maybe I'll get into Vermintide again when they add in the PvP, because they are adding that. Which, by the way, if you played Vermintide 2 and weren't aware, Vermintide 2 is actually getting the PvP. Here we go! They have added a lot of things on Vermintide 2 since Darktide mainly new adventure roguelike. Oh, I don't know about that. I didn't know about that. What the heck? Yeah, my internet's hella sus. It stream disconnected for a whole second. That was weird. Deep Rock Galactic is still fun. People have tried to get me to play that one. I've never actually played it. It's happening again. Anyone else have a problem with stream? I lose full connection for a second. F in chat for sure? Yeah. Well, it was right to make the decision about not streaming the campaign. We wouldn't have gotten very far. Chat, you've been lovely. I'll try to fix my stream issues by Friday. If we haven't, you can go and be rude to me. But I appreciate you being lovely today. And in general, being lovely. You've been lovely. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And if you're single, or if you're in a relationship, or if you're in a relationship with whatever, take care of yourself, enjoy, get some chocolate. You don't like chocolate? Well, something's wrong with you. Get some chocolate. I'm sorry. No, I am going to send you on to the Meow mods. And if they're not wild enough, remind him. He doesn't even need to worry about people being sus to him. He doesn't even need to worry about the things where I'm like, if I do this, will people think it's okay to be strange to me? So, find out if they're the good mods. If he Figure out if PZA has good taste and corruption mods. But good night. Don't forget to take a look at the mod, RadiantAsh. I will. I scrolled through them, but I didn't see it while I was scrolling through it. Could you re-ping me with the mod? Could you just ping me with the mod? I won't get mad that you're pinging me. I told you to do it. Good night, good night, good night, good night. The search continues for my future ex-wife. Don't plan on divorcing her. Don't plan on the divorce, Lucius. That's why you're not finding her. Good night, 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 chat. Toodaloos. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy, 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 enjoy.